Hey, everyone out there that happens to see this in the next couple days. I'm here to talk about Chapter 8 from The Process of Interpersonal Communications. Chapter 8 is probably my favorite chapter and the biggest chapter that I believe everyone needs to at least check out more than once. It focuses on the key terms and the key ways of listening and how people listen. Now, we have mindful and mindless listeners out there, and I'm sure some of my words will fall on deaf ears for anyone that sees this other than probably my professor grading it. Listening is something that we all struggle with, and I still struggle with today. I have had many different jobs, many different careers. I was in the military myself, and listening is something you have to do every day of your life and every career, every step of your life. When it comes to schoolwork, your parents, your family, your career, listening is going to be the number one thing. Not just listening, but attentive listening and how to listen. You've got things such as a mindless listener or a mindful listener where you actually perceive and understand what you're hearing and gathering. I think that listening is very underutilized and it's very understudied or it's not appreciated because everyone communicates and everyone talks. Communication's a key way of maintaining friendships, relationships, business. I mean, it's how we all focus. I wouldn't say focus, it's how we all really perceive the world. I mean, you communicate with everyone every day. I believe that listening is probably the best thing that everyone needs to do. Um, a lot of us talk. I like to talk myself. I'm a very big talker. It's something I struggle with is listening. My boss can tell you probably 100 times a day he has to tell me to slow down what I'm saying so he can understand what I'm saying and actually just listen to what he's saying. And there's many times that I have to say huh, where I question him, where I ask over and over and over what was said, especially in meetings. The Zoom meetings are terrible as you progress into a professional career because a lot of your Zoom meetings you're going to have multiple speakers at once, and a lot of times people are speaking over each other and they're trying to give out pertinent information. My point is that listening is probably the number one thing that everyone can practice at. It's something that I, until the day I retire and probably pass away, will still continue to work at and still get better at because it's something that you subconsciously you don't mean to do. Sometimes you're not attentive. Sometimes maybe you're a critical listener and you only pick up certain points, things that are important to you. Um, I just believe that listening was probably the best chapter in this book for me because there's a lot of things and a lot of points in there about listening and about different types of listening that really make a difference and really help me because I don't realize I'm not listening attentively the way I should be listening. So, my best judgment for anyone that reads this book and takes anything from it is that you really need to read these chapters, read these terms, and read the descriptions on different types of listeners and how they listen and how you may listen and see if there's any type of character flaws that you don't even realize you do. Maybe it's something you do subconsciously. Um, Go back, take your time, and make sure to listen to people. Because a lot of times there's a lot of good out in the world that you can hear, and there's a lot of good people want to tell you. So, hope you enjoyed the book. Hope you enjoyed the class. And thank you guys for watching.